Stephen Hawking, one of the most renowned scientists of the 21st century, was not only famous for his black hole theory and research on the formation of the universe, but also spent his final years issuing stark warnings to humanity. He repeatedly urged the world to guard against threats from viruses and meteorites. Through various media platforms, Hawking consistently emphasized that the time of Earth's destruction might not be far off, and humanity's only choice would be to leave the planet and seek a new home. Simultaneously, Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla electric vehicles, announced a startling plan to the public. He declared his intention to establish a private space transportation company, boldly proclaiming that its ultimate goal was to realize a Mars colonization plan. Musk's belief that humanity cannot remain on Earth indefinitely aligned eerily with Hawking's warnings. It begs the question, is there crucial information known to these top scientists and entrepreneurs that we, the general public, have yet to perceive? Let's travel back to 1942, when Stephen Hawking, hailed as the greatest physicist since Einstein, was born. Displaying extraordinary intelligence from a young age, Hawking secured a place at the world-renowned University of Oxford at just 17. In 1968, at the tender age of 26, Hawking, alongside fellow cosmologist George Ellis, confirmed a theory. Before the birth of the universe, there must have existed a singularity from which the entire cosmos, including time and space, originated. In the decades that followed, Hawking devoted his brilliance and energy wholeheartedly to black hole research, ultimately proving a surprising fact: black holes are not entirely black. In 1988, Hawking published his magnum opus, A Brief History of Time. This book not only made complex cosmic theories accessible to the general public, but also, for the first time, expressed Hawking's firm belief in the existence of extraterrestrial life. According to Hawking's predictions, there are at least billions of intelligent alien civilizations in the universe, and these extraterrestrial life forms may have evolved into various forms depending on the environments of their respective planets. However, many years after the publication of this bestseller, in 2010, Hawking began to issue some unsettling warnings. He uncharacteristically urged humanity not to actively seek contact with alien civilizations. It's worth noting that as early as 1974, astronomers had used the Arecibo Observatory to send a message encoded in binary code into deep space, containing not only the DNA pattern of humans, but even marking the exact location of Earth. In 1977, NASA took this concept even further by attaching a golden record to the Voyager 1 probe. Considering that alien life might not understand human writing, NASA chose to convey information through the medium of a record. This golden disc not only included greetings from around the world, but also indicated the specific location of our Sun within the Milky Way galaxy. It wasn't until 2001 that the Chilbolton Observatory in the United Kingdom first received what appeared to be a reply from an alien civilization. But after this contact, extraterrestrial civilizations fell into a 15-year silence. In 2016, at the moment when the world's largest radio telescope was officially put into use, people once again captured a set of suspicious pulse signals. These signals were transmitted at fixed intervals, sparking widespread discussion in the scientific community. It was at this time that Hawking, contrary to expectations, publicly warned humanity not to respond to these signals. He proposed an unsettling analogy. If aliens were to visit Earth one day, it might well mirror the historical event of Columbus discovering the New World, with humanity's fate potentially as tragic as that of the Native Americans. The wait time between our first and second receptions of suspected alien civilization responses decreased from 27 years to 15 years. This seems to suggest that the distance between extraterrestrial civilizations and us is gradually shrinking. From this perspective, Hawking's concerns may not be entirely unfounded. In 2016, during a public event, Hawking solemnly pointed out that at the current rate of Earth's industrialization and population growth, we would need the resources of at least 1.7 Earths to sustain human development in the future. In other words, if humans want to extend the life of our species, leaving Earth to find a new home will become an inevitable choice. Although the Mars colonization plan has been initiated, it will take at least 100 years to achieve true Martian immigration. Therefore, Hawking emphasized that the next 100 years are an extremely critical period for humanity. A few years ago, some scholars observed that sunspots on the sun's surface were gradually decreasing, indicating that the sun is entering a cooling cycle, which scientists call a solar minimum. The last solar minimum occurred in 1645 and lasted for 70 years, leading Earth into a mini ice age. According to experts' estimates, the next solar minimum will occur around 2030, while Hawking believed it would happen in 2032. With our current level of technology, we cannot prevent the sun from entering a minimum period. Therefore, if humans want to increase their chances of survival during this time, we must accelerate technological progress to prepare for the impending severe test. In a 2014 media interview, Hawking stated that one day humans would undoubtedly develop an AI system superior to humans. Once such artificial intelligence emerges, humanity's doomsday may not be far off. This is because we cannot predict whether these AIs, surpassing human intelligence, will forever help humanity or ultimately harm us. Besides climate change and the threat of artificial intelligence, Hawking specifically mentioned potential dangers from space. The astronomical community uses the Turin scale to measure the risk of near-Earth objects impacting Earth. This indicator is divided into 10 levels based on different degrees of danger. The first level represents almost no threat to Earth. Even if it hits Earth, it would burn up completely when friction with the atmosphere. The 10th level indicates a certain impact on Earth and a catastrophic threat to human civilization. Typically, a level 10 celestial body impact event occurs once every 100,000 years. In 2013, the most severe aerial explosion event on Earth in nearly 100 years occurred in Russia's Chelyabinsk region. Even more worrying is that in recent years, similar events seem to be on the rise. On November 29, 2023, a rare fireball appeared in the sky over Japan. Just 4 days later, a similar event occurred over downtown New York City, and this meteorite even exploded as it approached the city's airspace. According to reports, the vibrations from the explosion could be felt by people as far away as Canada, fully demonstrating that the potential threat of meteorite impacts to human civilization cannot be underestimated. Hawking's predictions are even more unsettling. He believed that even if humans successfully avoid the various threats mentioned earlier, Earth could still be destroyed before 2600. This is because, with unlimited population growth, humans would have no choice but to continue overexploiting Earth's resources. Combined with factors such as war, this could ultimately lead to surface temperatures reaching a staggering 260 degrees Celsius. To prevent this terrifying future, Hawking urged humanity to accelerate space exploration and realize the Mars colonization plan as soon as possible. However, Hawking's warnings were not meant to plunge humanity into despair. On the contrary, he hoped to awaken human crisis awareness through these predictions, prompting us to cherish Earth more and prepare for the future.